Okay, so we're going to just start sitting on the mat, legs in a nice diamond shape so the soles of your feet touch. To lengthen up your spine, pull the middle in nice and tight, belly button to spine. Take a breath, just going to lift up the arms, keep them relaxed, circle the shoulders, tuck the chin, so you're sort of looking towards your waistline there, and then just slowly curl towards the mat just as far as you can without then having to use your shoulders to bring you all the way back up. Once you're back up, you lengthen. I'm just going to repeat that. So the chin down, the waist is in, lowering towards the mat, and then just lifting back up. If you're feeling like you need a little more challenge, fingertips to ears, elbows wide to the side as you do that, that's going to add quite a lot of effort into that move if you want it. Okay, it's just an option. So circling the shoulders or keeping those elbows really wide to the side. So breathe out as you come back up. All right, so we've just got another couple here. So keep the shoulders moving, and that way the shoulders don't start doing the work. So you know it's all right in the waistline, lifting and lowering. Okay, so we've got one last time. So keep the shoulders relaxed, keep the waistline in, pulling yourself back up. And then this time, you're going to bring the feet in a little closer towards you. So we're going to lengthen the legs as we lower towards the floor this time. So you can take the arms out in front of you and just lengthen the legs and lower towards the mat and then curl back up. So legs lengthen. And again, fingertips to ears, elbows wide to the side. If you wanted to increase your challenge there, but to be fair, it's kind of hard enough anyway. So keep the waistline in, breathe nice and deep. And then just another couple here. So lengthen, curl back up, chin down, look at your waistline, focus on the breathing. Okay, last time. Come back up. Now you're going to pop your elbows onto the floor and lift the legs up so the heels are touching, the toes are turned out, and your waistline stays in. So Mona is going to show a slightly modified version. She's going to take her legs a little higher. We're just going to lengthen the legs away. So Mona's going to go towards the ceiling. Esther and I just come straight out in front. Or if you need a little more, you just come a little lower. All right, so the waist is in the whole time. Your breathing is nice and deep as you do that. The waistline is controlling and supporting your back the whole time. So you should feel some work through your thighs. You should feel plenty of work through your waistline, but you shouldn't feel any tension through your back. If you are feeling the back, feeling like it's trying to do the work for you, then you just need to take the legs a little higher because it's a little less work for your waistline. All right, so just another couple. Focus breathing as well. So breathe nice and deep, reaching away, pull back in. Last two here, belly button to spine, so stay strong, hit the waist, get the work. Okay, one last time. So just lengthen away. Come back, feet come down, you can lengthen the legs, and then just push yourself up to sitting. All right, we're going to take a quick stretch, and then coming back up, going to walk the feet in. So feet are hip width apart. Going to have a light touch behind your legs. Way to tuck the chin, pull the waist in, and curl back just until your arms are straight. It's just a measure. And you're going to lift the hands up. Then you're going to lift one leg up. And then you're going to place that foot down and lift the other leg up. All right, and then we're going to go a little quicker. So lifting. And then just try and have just the toe touch onto the floor, not the whole foot. And then, if you can, you don't touch the mat at all. So you work at balance. You breathe deep. Keep the waistline in. Okay, and then this time we're just going to lengthen the leg, hold it there. Now lower towards the floor and then lift yourself back up. And then switch sides so we can try that again. Lower down, lifting back up. If your toes need to be on the floor, it's completely okay. All right, breathe out as you come up. One last time, but then we're just going to stay at balance when we come up here. So here, we're going to hold on to that leg that's raised and bring it up just a little higher. The leg that's hovering off the floor lengthens out along it. Your waist stays in, and then you just slowly walk your hands down the leg, lowering your body towards the floor. keeping the waistline in, and then we just come straight back up that leg again. Hold it there, and then switch inside. So you walk down the raised leg, keep the waist in, come back up the raised leg, hold it, take a breath, and switch. And then again, just come down the raised leg, walk back up it, and then switch. And if the leg that is hovering above the mat finds itself on the mat, it's okay. So breathe deep, switch again, take it down, breathe out as you come back up. And then last time. All right, slowly down. Waist is in, lift back up. Let the leg come to the mat. Let the other leg come down. Lengthen the spine. Come forward for a stretch. Take a breath. And then bring yourself so you're on your elbows. And to bring the legs in. Okay, we're going to lengthen the legs straight up to the ceiling. Pull the middle in really tight. And then we're going to just take the legs across to the right. So you're going to try and take the feet as close to the floor as you can without losing control, and then come back up. And then other side. So you're just coming down, lowering the feet towards the floor, and then pulling back up from the waistline. And then again, across to the right. Come back up. And again, take it down, close to the floor as you can manage. Come back up. Now you can lengthen through the legs at the same time right now. Keep pulling the waistline in so your outer waistline is really feeling the work. Okay, so shaping, trimming the middle, building strength at the same time. One more each side, and then we will stay in this position on our forearms just for the next one as well. So come back up to center, hold it there, take a breath. You're going to lower the legs maybe halfway towards the floor, and then just slowly pull them back up. The lift is from the waistline, it's not the thighs. You feel a wee bit through the thighs, but mostly it's your middle. All right, so just halfway down, pull back up. If halfway is too much, make it a smaller movement. All right, lengthen through the legs at the same time, you may as well. Right, pulling back up. So we're just gonna keep going here. All right, focus on the breathing, breathe out as the legs come back up. So waistline, six pack doing some work, holding you, deep abs working crazy hard. The lower your feet go, the harder the work. So here's our last one, and then we're gonna go into a plough, which is just such a gorgeous stretch. So let the feet come all the way down to the mat this time. Lengthen the arms down. So you're just going to take the arms on the mat, take a moment. Now you're reaching so arms stay down, waistline in really tightly right now, belly button to spine. You're going to lift your legs up and just keep lifting. And take your feet right the way over. And then just slowly coming back out of that. So rolling down. And you can use your hands, just push into the floor a little bit. So you're just curling back down onto the mat and then lowering the legs down. Now, you might notice that Mona's gone and got a little bit fancy on us. All right, she's shown you all sorts of variations. So, base move is just taking the legs over, and your feet might not touch the floor. And then slowly rolling back down out of it. Okay, so it's a gorgeous stretch. And there's quite a few different variations as you get used to it and get strong in this movement. So you've got the leg lifts, the single leg lifts that Mona's doing. There's the pike as well. And there's other variations which you'll find in some of our other classes. So focus on the breathing. Just really enjoy that stretch. Waistline working hard the whole time. So it does require a certain amount of strength for sure. Okay, so just slowly, feet come back down. And then we've just got one more here. Okay, so we're just gonna slowly bring the legs up, waistline stays in. Over we go. Toes touch the floor, hopefully, or nearly. And then just slowly start to roll all the way back out of that. And then take it slowly down, feet onto the floor, and then take a nice deep breath. So we'll just monitor a wee moment to catch us up there. All right, so now take the arms over your head. Pull the waist in, bring the fingertips up towards the ceiling, tuck the chin, and then just slowly lift yourself up, back up to sitting, where we're not quite staying. We've got one more piece of hard work. Hands behind you, waistline is in. Take a deep breath. Now we're just gonna lift the hips up towards the ceiling and hold it and breathe. So you wanna try and hold from the waistline. Your shoulders will feel it, your arms will feel it, but just try, focus on the middle, holding those hips up just for a few more seconds. Breathe nice and deep. Okay, and then just slowly lower back down. Take a breath, lengthen the spine, take the legs wide, place your hands down, and just come forward. Hold that stretch. Breathe nice and deep. So just relaxing, sinking down a little closer if you can. Don't force it, just enjoy it. Oh, okay, come back up. Take a breath, and if you managed all that at balance, well done you.